So it looks like Elon Musk is going to be removed as the CEO of Tesla. Hey, it's me, Curtis P, and this is just another tech show. After those tweets back in August, it looks like the Securities and Exchange Commission is going to be suing Elon for securities fraud. This, of course, all happening after Elon tweeted that he planned to take the company private at the $4.20 stock price. Now, the Securities and Exchange Commission is looking to ban Elon from being able to hold officer or director positions at any publicly traded companies, along with other damages the court feels could be appropriate. Further adding to this entire thing is that Elon tweeted back on August 7th that he had secured funding for this entire event, meaning that him and an investor would actually be going about buying back all of Tesla's stock. But it was announced on August 24th that Elon would be abandoning this idea. So prosecutors basically stated that this entire thing was a false statement from Elon, and this entire thing was just a way for Elon to boost the stock price, because after he had announced he'd be going private at that $4.20 price, well, no surprise here, the stock price boosted up. The SEC also stating that Musk had not properly discussed going private at the $4.20's share price with the actual funding source. Elon Musk even tweeting he had wanted to keep existing shareholders as part of this new Tesla fund, though the funding source wasn't ever told about this. Now, in a statement about all of this, Elon Musk said, "I've always taken action in the best interests of truth, transparency, and investors. Integrity is the most important value in my life, and the facts will show I never compromised this in any way." And again, prosecutors did note that after Elon tweeted this out on the 7th, it sent the stock price rising, which of course made money for investors. Something a CEO of a company shouldn't do. They shouldn't say, "We're going to be doing this thing, never do it," but then raise the stock price. Now, cases like this do tend to take a long time, and the likely outcome here is that Elon will have to pay some sort of settlement fee with the SEC, but like I alluded to in the intro, Elon might be banned from running any publicly traded company, which means he would have to step down from Tesla, and companies like SpaceX, The Boring Company, and his Neuralink company would never be able to go public. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this in the next couple of weeks and or months. I'll keep you updated as things progress. But keeping on the Elon Musk related news here, his space company SpaceX has landed a very big Japanese customer. The Japanese company iSpace has announced it'll be using SpaceX to carry their 2020 and 2021 landers to the moon. The landers themselves will be flying aboard the Falcon 9 rocket, with the very first launch taking the rocket into a orbital path around the moon. The second rocket launch in 2021 will actually send the lander to the moon's surface. So again, pretty big news for SpaceX and of course the Japanese company iSpace for their new rovers landing on the moon. Next up, let's transition into the Google related news for the week, as the company is rumored to be launching a brand new Chromebook that's a 2-in-1 called the Pixel Slate at the upcoming event. The tablet itself will feature 2 USB-C ports, and it will have a 3000 by 2000 pixel resolution, which is a pretty high resolution for any tablet. Along with that, it'll have a built-in fingerprint scanner for authentication, but it won't have an SD card slot. Now, of course, this Pixel Slate tablet is expected to be announced alongside the 2 brand new Pixel phones and the new Pixel Book coming at the upcoming Google event. But not to be left out here, it looks like Google also might be announcing a brand new Pixel Stand, which will be a place for you to dock your Pixel phones when you're maybe sitting at a desk, or if it's sitting on your nightstand. So far we've seen a lot of things leak about this upcoming Google event, so hopefully they have a few things still kept under wraps to sort of surprise us at this event. But we're not done with the Google news yet here. It looks like a brand new update for Wear OS came out today. Wear OS 2.1 brings a more focused take on the smartwatch here, focusing on the fitness tracking and replying to notifications. And good news for anyone who owns an older Wear OS smartwatch, as this update is designed to run on older devices. Some of the big changes here are the swipe gestures built into the OS. So now if you swipe right, you'll get the Google Assistant, left is Google Fit, up is notifications, and down is access to your quick settings. Inside of quick settings, you'll now find access for Google Pay and a now playing music screen. And to go along with all of this, Google Fit has been updated with brand new activity ring. So if you have a Wear OS smartwatch, make sure you update. Moving away from Google into Apple here, looks like the company might be having issues producing that brand new iPhone XR. Reports coming from China point to Apple having production issues with this newer, lower cost iPhone. China's Pegatron manufacturing company has ran into a number of issues, including worker shortages and worse than expected production yields. Overall, Pegatron was expected to build about 50 to 60% of the iPhone XRs, but it looks like they might only be able to produce about 30%. Apple may have to shift over production to Foxconn, who is currently focused on the iPhone XS and the XS Max. And there are also rumors that the new LCD display on the iPhone XR might be holding back those production yields. Now again, of course, the iPhone XR is expected to go on sale in mid-October, so we'll see if Apple gets all of these kinks ironed out before that time. Into the world of social media here, Instagram's founders are leaving Facebook. Announced this week, the original founders of Instagram have quit working for Facebook. Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger announced on Twitter that they'd be leaving the company this week. Now, no reason was actually given for both of them to step down, though there are a number of rumors that Facebook has been putting more pressure on Instagram to roll out similar features to the main Facebook platform. So from my perspective here, hopefully nothing changes too dramatically with Instagram in the near future. So hopefully Facebook doesn't push too much of their junk into this platform, because every time I open up that Facebook app, I swear there's more and more junk and clutter all over that screen. So hopefully Instagram stays the way it does, but I have a feeling it probably won't. And last story for the week here, it looks like an Ontario, Canada-based company is looking to bring the very first set of smart glasses to market. Under the name North, the smart glasses are being advertised in Toronto and New York City, though nothing is really known or announced about the brand new devices yet. The website, buynorth.ca, is a very simple landing page telling viewers that your smartest pair of glasses is coming. The site also talks about the glasses being able to send and receive messages, show calendar events, and maybe even show navigation. But again, very little is known at this current time, so it's really hard to say what the glasses are even going to look like. Are they going to be more like Google Glass, or maybe they'll be more integrated, something that looks kind of similar to Snapchat's glasses, but maybe the lenses will actually have screens in them. So far, for the time being, we don't really know, but it'll be interesting to see if this company can pull it off, because this is definitely something other companies are looking into, as Apple has been shifting more into the AR world, also Google, and of course we also have Facebook with their actual VR platform. Everyone's looking for a way to get screens in front of our eyes, so whoever can do it first might be a good start for them. Or they might just get bought by a different company, you know, that inevitably always happens also. Well, that's a look inside of the world of tech this week. If you have a topic you want to see me talk about, you can tweet it at me. Otherwise, I'm Curtis Paradis. Hopefully you have yourself a great weekend, and I'll see you right back here next Friday.